Why? Today, we're going to talk about that word why and how important it is to get over it. Stick with me and we'll go through it very quickly in the next few minutes. First of all, I want to say to you that for many years in my life, that was the question. Why is this happening to me? Why did this happen to me? Why did they do it to me? It was why? And the first thing I want to say to you is that I learned eventually it didn't matter why. What difference is it going to make why in terms of your changing your life? The other thing is you look around that you should really take into account when you're processing is that things that are happening are not just happening to you. Everybody is going through something. And if you haven't seen that before, it should be very clear to you now. Everybody has issues. Everyone has dramas. Everyone has challenges. And even though some people want to pretend they don't, they do. And you should know that. I've been around for a minute, and I know that people like to pretend, but know that beyond any sham, there's something going on underneath. Everybody has challenges. And one of the fun things about, if you go to my website, you'll see I have a list of the things that I consider to be or to have been or maybe still are the challenges in my life, right? You all know, if you've been here before, I'm Olivia S. Benson, and I am the author of these two books. One is For the Love of My Father, a spiritual guide for healing from the absence of a father. And the other one is Answers from Within. It's a guide, a spiritual guide for finding answers to work-life issues. If you go to my website, you will find a section where I list what I consider to be the challenges of my life. And I'm in the process of working them out. So when you come to the planet, you should know at this point, obviously kids is a different situation, but by now you should know it's not just you, everybody has a bag. And there's no shame in it because everybody's going through the same thing. Even if we want to pretend, you got a bag, you got issues, and your job is to figure it out. What happened with me is that eventually I found out that the only solution that would work for me was a spiritual solution. I had to find meaning in life by getting to know what God was, how God works, and how God works in my life. And in the books, both of them, For the Love of My Father and Answers from Within, I call God G.E.F.S, God, Energy, Force, Spirit. And the solution was getting to know myself in relationship to G.E.F.S, as I call it. Ultimately, find answers. If you have challenges that are before you that are unresolved and they're causing turmoil in your life, you have to decide whether you want to seek the answers. Seek the answers. And the other part is, are you willing to do the work? Because sometimes we know what the problems are, but we don't want to seek the answers. We don't want to be bothered. And one of my cups, one of the ones that I like, actually I like them all, but they're available on the website, proud student of Planet Earth University. We are all here to learn how to figure out living on planet Earth. Everybody has challenges. Everybody is going through their thing. And all you have to do is look around and see that there is a lot of suffering. The decision is when you decide. The thing is not how you, but when you decide that you're going to seek your answers and that you're willing to do the work to be whole. Again, the first book, which you guys know I talk about all the time, For the Love of My Father, when I found that growing up without my father had caused such turmoil and trauma in my life, I decided to find the answers. And this book is for any woman and any dad also who was the absent father, or maybe a husband or a significant other who wants to help the woman in their life understand the process and heal. That's what For the Love of My Father is about. The other big challenge of my life was figuring out what I was here to do on the planet. And therefore, I went on this journey and I found that all the answers to all my questions lie within me. My name is Olivia S. Benson. My website is oliviasbenson.com. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you name it, I'm out there. I'm all about helping you figure out how to have a better life by resolving your life traumas from a spiritual perspective. Please come by and check me out. I'm also on YouTube, and I'll answer all your questions or any questions you have right there. Thank you. Take care. Bye.